Yep.
Okay. All right, Tinies and
Youth 1. So all of our
Youth
level 1
1.
teams.
I'm going to use Brooklyn's ear as a guide and take it up and all the way to the other ear. From ear to ear. Pull this out of the way.
Brooklyn, you look like a unicorn.
And Brooklyn has lots of calyx in her hair. So her high ponies are a little more challenging. Get a workable spray or a light Hode hairspray. Something that doesn't have a lot of freezing or stiffening action. And some kids, this may be easier to do with their hair being wet. That's usually how I fix Brooklyn's hair. Try to get it as smooth as possible before you secure it in the ponytail.
Ow.
You're okay. And if there's bumps, it's okay. We can work those out. If you need to put bobby pins in, once you scoot all that up, I would put them up as close as possible to the ponytail.
Bless you.
Now the braid. You can spray this area. Again, you want to make sure that it is a workable spray or a texture spray, or even like a spritz would work. And each girl, their braid's going to be a little different. All right, turn your head. Lay your head back. You're okay.
It hurts me.
It hurts you.
Let's set it straight. All right, touch your head over.
I can't.
Again, you want to do their makeup last. Do their hair first. And everybody's braid's going to vary to an extent. Brooklyn's hairline, her hair around her hairline is very fine. That's okay. We can make it work with lots of hairspray. This is something I encourage you to practice on and get a good feel for it before the day of, to save on time and frustration. Turn your head for me. And again, this may be easier to do with our hair being a little damp. You can also put some mousse or a little bit of workable gel in their hair if you want to try it damp or wet. Hold it in place a little bit better, especially if your daughter's hair doesn't like to hold curls, or if it's really straight and it tends to pop out, or if their hair is a little bit on the shorter side. I definitely encourage putting it up while it's wet. It will dry. All right, Brooke, I need you to turn just a little bit for me, okay? All right, once you get over to the opposite side, it's gonna get a little tricky on you. You wanna start trying to pull that braid back towards the back of her head. Just kind of, as she's moving forward, just kind of start to wrap it around. Hold your head straight for me. You see how it's starting to curve back? Because we're going to pull it back up underneath that ponytail. Hold your head straight.
Can't.
And then once you get right here under her ear, the hair may start to get a little fine, and if you want to call it right there and just put it all up, you can. Just use your best judgment, but you definitely want to attempt to go down as far as you can. You don't want the braid to cut off like at the top of your head. You definitely want to try to shoot for it to go over towards the side and just braid it, but you want to braid, have her turn so you're braiding up towards that ponytail. And just keep on braiding. And that's where like if her hair is a little on the shorter side, spraying it, like having a spray bottle or a spritz spray or a gel spray on some sort, that may work better for you, so you don't have, you see Brooklyn's hair's popping out right there. That's okay with her length. We can spray it with some hairspray and kind of push it just with the direction of that braid. Get the clear rubber bands. I'm using this black one because it's all I have right now, but you definitely want to braid that down as far as you can. Hers is starting to pop out, so I'm just going to stop it right there. Since her ponytail's right here anyways, it's going to go in that ponytail. All right. Now, this is what it should look like. You got a side braid and a ponytail, your half ponytail. What do you think, Brooke? Nope, you're not done. All right. Take her ponytail, or her bow and her ponytail. You want it to make sure her ponytail is sticking straight up on the top of her head. Brooke's is a little crooked because she won't sit still. Take her bow that her ponytail holders are sticking straight up. Here's her ponytail. Then again, just take her ponytail and just pull it through. Oh, we forgot her braid. Take her braid, put it in with that ponytail. If you need to take like a clear rubber band and secure those, you can. But take this bow, stick it on top of her head, and just wrap it around. You can leave the braid in. You won't see it with the clear ponytail anyways. And then I like to put an extra ponytail holder over top of the ponytail holders in the bow. It's okay. I do not recommend these teal ones. Get the solid black.
It broke like my hair. It'll pop. I felt something go in my ear. Like, it popped out. Oh, it was a snake or
And then this is
something.
where you want to take your finishing spray and just spray it over and clean up any little flyaways. And just comb it up.